Hey guys, trying a new blend out today. Mmm, what can I say about this? Got some coffee. Now I just ate breakfast. This isn't the first time having this blend. I had a little bit of it last night. I just had to try it. Uh, but this is the first pipe of the day. I just had breakfast, so I don't know. My mouth might not be the way it's supposed to be because I had some garlic, with some spinach mixed with an omelet. So got that garlic flavor in my mouth. So, and you know how potent that is. So, this ain't gonna be a 100% first impressions video or anything like that. So, you saw my video from the other day. As you can hear, the bats are up there. The cicadas are starting to come out now. So, me and the first mate here, Hugo. What can we say about High Card Gold? Well, it's a big ass bag, that's for sure. 12 full ounces, heavyweight. I mean, look at this thing. It goes right up to here, man. Right up to here. It is full. So if you're looking for something that's economical, an everyday lawnmower smoke, fishing on the boat, not wanting to think about it, that type of thing, hiking, with a pipe in your mouth, give this stuff a try. Now, the comparable version of this is Smoker's Pride, I guess regular or original. Because basically I was looking for something that's similar to Peterson in bulk, basically. You know what I'm saying? Something Peterson Sherlock Holmes blend. Now, when you look on the websites and when you look at Sherlock Holmes blend, what is it? It's Virginia Burley base blend with a top note. Okay, so now when I first stuck my nose in here yesterday and smelled it for the first time, today I really didn't get it, but yesterday I was picking up. I still got a little bit today, but I'm picking up more of the Burley today. Yesterday was more of the Virginia. When I first cracked this bag, it was more of the Virginias. And I could smell that raisiny, grassy, dark fruit note that I always pick up in Peterson's blend, Sherlock Holmes blend from the Virginia. When you crack that tin open. But of course, they have a top note, so you're not going to get that flavor in this, but it's close. When I had it yesterday, I was tasting it, it's pretty close, but without that citrusy, whatever they say that top note is, their secret recipe. Is there more Burley than there is Virginia? Probably, because today I'm smelling more of the Burley, which is that nutty. So I'm getting a lot of, when I first stoked the pipe, I was getting a lot of nuttiness on the nose, not the raisiny flavor that I smelled yesterday. So I was like, oh man, getting a little disappointed, but because I'm not a Burley guy, I'm a Virginia guy, which is strange, it's weird, but with this, I'm getting flavor, okay? It's not like when I had that Chatham House Manor, it was so bland, of being just a Burley based blend. I think that's what it was. Similar to Carter Hall, but Carter Hall is way better. That was just like smoking smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the best way to describe it. If there's a bland blend that's not doing nothing for you, it's like smoking the smoke that's coming out of the pipe, that type of thing. Just like I'm smoking the smoke. I mean, I would get even more flavor out of a cigar than I do out of some of these blends that I don't care for. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's no flavor. And then I guess I could mix it with stuff, but then it's like, I don't know. Then I'm changing the tobacco that I'm smoking, especially if I'm mixing this with, well, not this particular blend, but another blend with, I don't know, some cherry or something like that just to get through it, and that's the only thing that gets to me is that you got to buy such a big bag if you don't like it. Then you're stuck with it, right? And you're smoking that thing for months. And I'm telling you, I'll be smoking. See how long this takes me to smoke. I mean, it's huge. But for an everyday run of the mill blend, I mean, it's $9.99. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, even Smoker's Pride, the comparable bag to this, Smoker's Prides are up in price. They're about $15, 14 and change. So Having a hard time staying lit. And it's not that overly wet. It's dry. It was dry in the bag. Even a little more crunchy or so because I mean, obviously, who knows how long it's been sitting on the shelf. So I put one of my little humidor, little things I use for my cigar humidor, the little gel things that swell up, and I put that in there overnight. So that also could have changed the flavor of it. That's why I'm smelling more of the burley because it's bringing out that flavor. So that's probably what happened. But it's very, I don't know if you can see it or what or not, but it's very fine cut ribbons. So it's not like your normal ribbon cut. It's like they took the ribbon cut and sliced it again. So it's a little real hairy fine ribbons. So I don't know if that would be an issue for anybody. It isn't for me because I like a ribbon cut. I don't like the chop cut. Some over-the-counter OTC blend that I tried once, which I didn't really care for. It tastes like old lady's perfume. That was the aroma, to me anyway. It was like they took the tobacco and they chopped it up into chops, like little flaky flakes. Like they take the ribbon or whatever, however they did it, and I'm talking like little tiny circles kind of thing, like little flakes. you know, you know. So it was horrible. You stoke your pipe and man, it just come up in your mouth the first couple puffs, or it get clogged in there, and then you're fucking going like this, and you're blowing out the other end to pop it out. Oh, and it tasted horrible anyway. Oh shoot! Bat just went up into the trees. Came out this way towards the camera, towards you guys from behind, and up into the trees. They're out and about. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I mean, a lot of people say if you see a bat during the daytime, it might be a rabbit or something like that. I've never had any trouble with any crazy bats here yet. But I think it's just it gets so hot up there. Oh, here comes another one. See where he going? Yeah, he went over to the neighbor's trees. Oop, he's coming back. Circling around. I don't know if they just get so hot up in there and then or they're hungry. I tried Googling it the other day because I was really interested about that. Like, well, why they flying out during the daytime? You know, a lot of times if I had a wooden house, they would actually lay up outside the bat house if it's too hot, and they would hook onto the wood. But they don't. Oh, let's see, I got vinyl siding, so they're just hanging their heads out, and then I guess if they get too hot, they fly up into the trees, and especially, I don't know if they got babies, maybe the mother's going out and try, because it's a risk. Bats have predator, there's a predator for bats, bigger hawks and things, so it's a risk for them to come out during the daytime, especially when they're blind. Food for thought. All right, let's get back on track. So, what can I say about this blend? You're getting some nuttiness there from the burley. You're getting sweetness from the Virginias. I mean, it's $9.99 for this big old daggone bag, and I'm liking it for what it is. I'm not going to say that this, better than Peterson or anything like that. No. But what got to me was like, because I was working on the tin of Sir Walter Raleigh and how long that took me to get through, and I still have like a little pinch or two left of that other thing, and I do have another jar backup. But so then I got this because I smoked my that tin of Petersons, which are $11 now. Sherlock Holmes. I smoked it in like a week. Literally, when I went on vacation, I took that with me. So a week and I was done. So basically, what's a tin? 50 grams, 175 gram, ounces. I get, Captain, you're smoking too much. I don't know. But it's just interesting that, how fast you go through this stuff. And you're like, okay, if that's your favorite blend, man, you got to have this stuff in stock, You got to keep it, I have one tin left. So normally when I got one tin left, as soon as I crack that open, I'll place an order. So I'm trying to hold off on ordering any more right now. So I got this for $10. I got Captain Black Cherry to give myself some flavor, you know, because I don't know how it'll go with this, you know. I mean, just to try something different again, because my palate changes, and I'll let you know how this goes with this stuff. There's no date, I don't think, on this thing or anything. Made blended in the U.S. of A. It's distributed by the Republic Tobacco LP, Glenview, Illinois. Sales only allowed in the United States. Yeah, and all the other gibberish, you know. Domestic slash foreign tobacco content disclosure required under the 21 UC. Okay, whatever. So basically, we have foreign and U.S. tobaccos in here. But yeah, I mean, initial thoughts, it's similar to what I like with the Virginia Burley base as the base. So, I mean, if you want something cheap to just keep around, you know, throwing your pipe when you're doing work around the yard or whatever, you know, you know, not your real expensive tins of stuff, you know, that you really want to sit down and relax and enjoy, you know, then go try it. I'll be interested to try one day, get a thing of Smoker's Pride, but I mean, if this is comparable to Smoker's Pride regular with the Virginia Burley base and tastes exactly the same, then you're gonna go, you know, kind of like when you're searching for cheap bourbons or something like that. If this one's $8 and tastes exactly like the $15 one, what you gonna go with? If price point, oh shoot, was that a bat? Something just was by this way. uh, you know, price point. You know, if money's no object, then you would go for the more money one. But if it is, and you know you like that week, you're like, you know what? I want to have a couple more dollars for this gas that's going to have to go in my truck to take me to work. Then you know you're going to go for the cheaper one. It's the way it always has been. You know. And thanks for coming along with me and checking out High Card. Now, these blends, when I was having them in my smoke shop, they be towards the back, not where the Captain Black is or, you know, the jars of house blends. They be always towards the back where the cigarettes are. The roll your own. And I was like, and then you look at, and it's weird because when you look at the roll your own tobaccos, I guess maybe it's burley, you know, blends and stuff. So then I guess people couldn't smoke decent cigarettes. They always have this in the back. They have it with this other, what's the other blend? Uh, with the Indian on it, you know, and stuff like that. Uh, a cowboy, and stuff like that. I think this even blend, even when you go in pipes and cigars, they have a menthol. So right off the bat, I mean, and it's still pipe tobacco, but menthol, that sounds like cigarette stuff to me. So, I mean, I guess this is the low end cigarette, roll your own stuff. But I mean, it says pipe tobacco, so I decided to try it, and it seems okay. I mean, but I guess people do anything, you know. Hell, people are still buying, you know, Swisher Sweets and White Owl and whatever they have over the counters at Wawa and cutting them open and putting the other stuff in it, right? So, to each his own. Cabin will just stick with some straight ass, good American tobacco and some fine coffee. Folgers. All right. So thanks for coming along with me and shooting the crap. I don't know if there's anything else on the agenda. Nope. All right, guys. So until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.